Hello trader, looking at the multi-time frame analysis on DXY, British Pound, US dollar and Euro dollar. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have in those instruments. Now, first let's look at DXY to see what kind of trend here we can see in this market. And if we look at the bigger picture, first of all, on DXY, we can see that from the monthly, we can see there is a rejection from the top on DXY. And bigger picture, if we look at the multi time frame here, we can see the DXY has made its move back below here, which is a very sharp downtrending market structure. Followed by previous months, we have seen that pullback, and where the market has crossed this high completely, we can see the price has grabbed the liquidity and then rejected back below again with another monthly drop. Now, this month, for the first 3 week here, we can see the market has dropped back below here, and this is an important monthly support. We could see the price to potentially come back here, breaking that low to create a new lower low in this market. Now, dropping down to the weekly here on DXY, we can see that from the weekly, previous weekly price action is a bearish engulfer, where the market has crossed this weekly high and also crossed this low. We can see the price has grabbed liquidity from both direction. Now, this week so far, we have seen that initially the market made its initial bounce, and slowly the price is rejecting from this resistance line, can give DXY to potentially drop back below further to create a new lower low in this market. So that being said, if we look at the daily chart here on DXY, we can see that from the daily time frame, the price, today's price has crossed almost 3 days high. So there was a series of lower high here, back to back 3 days, and the market has completely crossed that resistance, grabbed that liquidity, and then we can see that it got rejected back below with a longer daily candlestick pattern here, and that can lead that market to potentially trend back down here, and therefore expecting DXY to break that low and continue to drop again, as there is a consolidation here which could lead DXY to break down further to create a new lower low here in this market, which is an important daily support level here on DXY. So looking at the 4 hour chart here to see how the market might be evolving here in this area. So you can see that from the 4 hour chart, there is a double top in that area, and with this double top formation, the market has made its move back below again, expecting that this market to continue to trend here to this support level here, where there is a high liquidity, expecting DXY to continue to drop. And if DXY coming down here to the downtrending direction, therefore we can see that mirror effect on British Pound, US dollar and Euro dollar here. So if we look at GBPUSD from the daily time frame here, this is the daily trend on British Pound, US dollar. We can see that there is a daily move followed by narrow correction. In the move followed by correction, we see here a bull flag on the daily time frame, which we can spot on the lower time frame, that has broken back below and now trying to push back again to the upside here on GBPUSD. So from the 4 hour perspective here on GBPUSD, we can see the market has come back here to this support level, where there is a liquidity grab here on GBPUSD, and that liquidity grab could lead the price back to the upside here with this one move, and we could see a pullback. And I think GBPUSD may remain bullish here to the upside to create a new higher high in this market. So that could be the potential wave on GBPUSD. For this potential bounce, we can look for bullish entry opportunity once we see suitable price action confirmation and stronger liquidity grab in this market. Let's look at the euro dollar here. And looking at euro dollar, looking at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective here on euro dollar, this is the monthly price action, where there is a monthly impulse followed by this correction here with this red move back below, And here you can see the market in that support level got that rejection again back to the upside on the monthly with one single move. And what I think that any pullback can push that price again back to the upside here on on euro dollar. So if we look at also the weekly price action to see how the market structure is evolving, here we can see that from the weekly there is a series of lower high, and also so far the market has made initial drop, now trying to move back to the upside. What I think, from the weekly the price may not be able to create a new higher high. Instead we could see a weekly retest of this level. That means there is a potential for still bounce back to this weekly open, as there is a gap open here in that area. So if we look at the daily here, you can see the market again on the daily, like the just a mirror of DXY. The market has crossed three daily candles important support and currently getting the rejection back above, and it may continue to rise here to the upside to create a new higher high in this market on on euro dollar. So looking at the 4 hour chart here on euro dollar, we can see the market is maintaining that series of higher low, and with this series of higher low formation here on euro dollar, expecting this market to trend back here above this level, potentially to create a new higher high. So this is where I will be waiting for a potential bullish trading opportunity on euro dollar. As soon as you will find suitable entry, you will be looking to go long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.